Hello, this is Smart Kid Rich Kid once again. Thank you for tuning into this channel. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button so that whatever and ring the bell so that whatever will be shared, you will be able to you will not miss out. Today I have a little question I want to ask, and that is slavery over? In the 21st century, is slavery, is it over or is it still working? Put your comment in the comment box and then we'll get to that. Is slavery over or is it still existing? Now, I want us to look at something today from Robert T. Kiyosaki, and that is the cash flow quadrant. The cash flow quadrant. That is what I want us to look at today. And this is the only thing that is going to tell us if slavery is still in section or slavery is out. Now, according to Robert T. Kiyosaki, he said that there are 4 quadrants to the cash flow. So we have these quadrants. We have the E, the X, the B, and then the I. So as you can see, that is it. The E, so we have the E here, we have the S, we have the B, and then we have the I. So this is the quadrant. Now, looking at the quadrant, we have the left hand side, and then we have the right hand side. We have the left hand side, and the left hand side here where we have E and S, and then the right hand side where we have B and I. I hope you can all see that. Now, what I want to say is that let me explain what all these things in the quadrant stands for. The first one from the left hand side, without you see the E here. The E stands for an employee. Employee. And then the B stands for small scale business owners or specialists. Small scale business owners or specialists. And then the B in the right hand side stands for big business. This is where we have over 500 employees in the business. So that is a big business. That is S&P, And then we have I. This quadrant is investors. That is where the investors are. Now, from this quadrant, we have something that that you need to know. E stands for employee, and S stands for small scale business, and then B stands for big business, and I stands for investors. Now, with these quadrants, the left hand side are for the poor and middle class. The poor and middle class. And then the right hand side, which is the B and I, are for the rich and wealthy people. Yes. So as you can see, the left hand side, E and S, is for the poor and then the middle class. And then the right hand side is for the rich and then the wealthy people. Now let's elaborate a little bit on this. The first one we are going to take is the E. The E, and that is what I said is employee. The employee, according to Robert T. Kiyosaki, that is an employee. Now, if you are a young man, and you come from these sections where your parents are employees or they own small scale business, then that is what they are going to advise you with. That is what they are going to tell you. Let's say my father is a teacher. So he's going to say that go to school, learn hard, pass your exams, and become a teacher. Or go to school, learn hard so that you can become a doctor. Go to you can become a nurse. Go to school and learn hard, and you can become any other thing. So that is a job. You are working for a company. Come and become the president, become the accountant of big companies. Yes, that is what your parents are going to advise you on because they know everything about these two sections. They are very, very much aware of these two sections, employee and then small scale business or sole proprietorship or self business person. Now, somebody may ask, so if I'm a doctor, am I also in this category? Yes. If you are a doctor, if you are an accountant, if you are all big, whatever, whatever, you will find yourself here. It's either you are working for a company or you are working for the government, or you as a dentist has put up a small scale business somewhere where you are taking care of people. That is you yourself, you are the system. The day you will not be there to take care of the tooth of the people, the business closes. You see, so you fall here. Now, this is why I asked the question, is slavery still in existence? Yes, the answer is yes. Gone were the days where our fathers had to sell us to people, had to give us to people and take whatever, salt, whatever, meat, they take that. And then you go and work hard for the people. But today, it's no longer that way, but we ourselves waste all the time, pay all the education fees, and then come out of school, college, and write application and give ourselves out. Yes. So these people here always work for these people. The poor and middle class are always working for the rich and then the wealthy people. So we write what is it called? Application letter. We send it to the big companies. We send it to the government for employment. We send ourselves. We are slaves, users, and they use us for a very long time. In the industrial age where the company used to take care of your father, used to take care of people, those things are over. We are now in the information age. Those things are over and past and gone. So you have to know the difference between these quadrants. Why do I want to go to school to come and work for somebody? That is because that is the only thing our parents know. So they climb the corporate ladder to the highest degree. I have doctorate in whatever, but he has no business. And do you know, one of the heartbreaking thing is that when you go to pension, you think the government is going to take care of you. And no, the government is not going to take care of you. You are going to cry when you come back to pension because you are going to be weak. You are not going to be able to work anymore, but you won't have enough money to take care of yourself because you have used all your strength to take care of somebody's business whilst he and his family are flying around, are enjoying the good things of life, but you have sold yourself into slavery for 30 years, working for somebody as an employee. As an employee, you set up your own small business where if you are not around, that business collapses. Even though the business belongs to you yourself, it collapses when you are not around, meaning nobody can do the business on your behalf. If you leave it for somebody before you come back, you either come and meet no business or a destroyed business. So this is where I urge everybody to be on the quadrant, the B and I quadrant, the B and I side of the quadrant where the rich people are. And being these things are not difficult. All you need to do is to learn. Because if you want to be this, you go to school, get a certificate, come back and be this. So why don't you just put yourself in an education, go and learn about how to grow your business, and then get into this quadrant? Why are you still climbing the corporate ladder? Why do you want the degree? Why do you want the master's? Why do you want the doctorate in this same quadrant? Why? Why can't you just go on seminars? Why can't you just go buy books, learn, read? See it as a form of education. When people are attaining their degree, you are attaining your B and I quadrant. Why? Why do you want to, go to school and work for somebody? Meanwhile, there are people your age who have retired. There are people our age who have retired. There are people who dropped out of college and today they are millionaires, they are billionaires. There are people who didn't even go to school, but today they are billionaires. So now you have been privileged to go to school. Now you are here. I'm not saying getting a job is bad, but then don't keep it for life. Don't keep job till you attain pension. No. Build your own business. Mind your own business. This is the only way you can become financially free and also travel around and buy the luxurious things of life. Yes, this is the only way. You are a young man, you have a degree, you got out of college and you have a degree, you are working for the government. Give yourself time. Give yourself time and start attending seminars. Start reading books. Start doing things that the rich people do. Start learning how to build business. It's not easy, but yes, it will pay off. Because you are young, it's going to pay off. Stop going back to school. Stop it. Stop going back to school to climb the corporate ladder where you will become an employee for the rest of your life. And when you get to pension, you are going to die early because you don't find peace in life. The rich people, even though they go to school, they know what it means to mind their own business. Let your business help you to invest in assets. So the main idea about this thing, as I have understood from Robert T. Kiyosaki, is that when you build your business help you to buy your investments. And the investment is what puts you on the financial fast track. So this is what you have to know. Just get it into your head. If you haven't seen this quadrant before, this is the first time, then I recommend that you go get the book. Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert T. Kiyosaki. Read it yourself. Read it, and then we can take it from there. Read a book, any comment, anything that you need to know, put it in the comment, and we are going to help you. Thank you very much. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. And until that, we meet again.